So good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much for being here today. My name is Peter Smody, and I'm very excited to give you a brief introduction to AnalyticsCreator, the platform for data-driven automation for the Microsoft Fabric, for Azure, and on-premise as well. Yeah, in the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how AnalyticsCreator dramatically simplifies the data warehouse developing process and reduces manual effort dramatically. Yeah, just a short company snapshot. We are located in Munich. This is our headquarters. And we are selling through partners mainly. We have worldwide around 60 partners and nearly 1,000 users. Hope we can have the 1,000 user at the 1st of January 2026. This would be nice. Yeah, we do this now 18 years. So the software is developed 18 years ago, but this is now the third version of it. And AnalyticsCreator exists 7 years, so we had done this also before. AnalyticsCreator is working natively with Microsoft, Azure Fabric, and on-premise. This is the main target environment we're working to. So I want to share some thoughts about which problems BI teams are facing at the moment from our point of view. It's about a lot manual effort. Everything must be made manually. So you use at the moment ETL tools to building the data pipelines, to building the models, and custom SQL a lot. And with AnalyticsCreator, you can do this everything automatically. So you generate the code. And this is what you're going to show later in the live demo with Gustavo. Developers have to know always from the beginning all the requirements, and you know how it is when someone is coming and want to change the requirements. And yeah, in a normal project, when you do everything manually, this can stop the project, or it can also lead to a failed project. And with AnalyticsCreator, you can easily change always whatever you want in the metadata and generate the source code absolutely new. If you want to go to implement high sophisticated concepts like historization concepts, slowly changing dimensions, snapshot historization or something, you can easily add 30% of time when you want to do this. With AnalyticsCreator, you just make a hook somewhere in the application, and AnalyticsCreator is creating all the slowly changing dimension concepts as you want. And also data quality things. When you enhance data quality rules, AnalyticsCreator helps you dramatically to doing this. Also the tests, AnalyticsCreator tests all this code and everything, what you're going to do. Yeah, it's also about semantic misalignment, but this is a clear business trigger. Sometimes departments are confusing around KPIs, what is in the KPI, what is not in there. They have the same KPI, but different methods calculated. And for this, you have a knowledge base in AnalyticsCreator and a clear lineage, documentation, everything, so that for everyone, it's clear how the KPI is calculated and on what is it. And next is about when you implement complex data structures like data vault or Kimball models and those things. We cannot imagine anymore doing this manually. With AnalyticsCreator, you define the model, and automatically from the model, you generate the data vault code and the Kimball code and also the code for the front end and also the pipelines. And there's also always a high dependency on vendors and technology. So when you have consulting vendors or so you own internal consultants, there's not knowledge which has to be documented, and you find this knowledge in the metadata documentation and in the knowledge base. And out from that, you generate always the code. So it's easily to make a handover of the project to other consultants internally or externally. So these are just a few things what AnalyticsCreator can help, but there are a lot more. So there are maybe 100 here. We have a big documentation about that. If you want to ask us, we send you a few documents, and it's a summary of what we find out, what triggers always the developer teams and also the business. We will gonna send you if you want it. So what is AnalyticsCreator exactly? AnalyticsCreator is a pure design time tool. It's independent from the source code. So when you develop a data warehouse or pipelines or a Power BI model or whatever, you do this in a graphical user interface, in a data lineage, for example. And this is absolutely decoupled from the source code. So everything what you do, what you model, what you define is in the design studio. And when you're gonna deploy something on a special architecture, yeah, you just say on which architecture you want to have the deployment package. So it's on Fabric, it's on Azure, it's hybrid, or it's on premise or whatever. You can automatically generate the code for this. So it doesn't matter in the development if you are focusing on premise or on cloud solution. You just do your development. You don't care on it if it's going to deploy it on the cloud or use it on premise. And also, when a new tech area is coming, when Microsoft is saying, okay, we have now the SQL Server 2030 or something else, it doesn't matter. We always generate the code for the new technology stack. Yeah, so as you know, we do everything for Microsoft. We want to be the best in there, and I think we are the best or one of the best. And there's a lot of documentation about it from Bug, from Gartner, and from others. When you're interested, you can download this on our webpage, or we send it to you. Yeah, I have so many more pages, but I think time is short, and it's better when I give the token to Gustavo. He has a lot prepared for you, and we want to do this not so long in 1.5 hours as we have it done it in the past. We want to do it quick in 40 minutes, 30 minutes, I guess. And yeah, Gustavo, please take over.
Yeah, thank you so much, Peter. I hope everybody listen me well. Okay, it's okay the sound?
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, yes,
So
thank
I switch
you.
off my presentation. You have now the stage.
I'm on the stage now, yeah? Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for this opportunity and for my colleagues at AnalyticsCreator, as well to our very special guests here today. Yes, talking about Fabric, it's very easy. It's a passion for me. As you said, Microsoft have the best team forever, yeah, and also the best experience in Fabric. So I'm gonna start using Northwind database, and I'm planning here to extract from Northwind database and create a data warehouse, in Fabric, yeah, using Microsoft Fabric SQL, and load the data from Azure SQL to Fabric SQL using Data Factory. And yeah, basically the scope is this, but we can adapt